Hey everyone, it's Jack from Cultaholic.com, and look, we're in the studio. I can use my hands, I can't walk too far because I'm all focused up in front of the mic, but it's crazy, it's mental. I'm so happy. And as you may have heard, there was an action-packed night on Monday Night Raw. We saw a big return and a big title change, and we're going to cover both of those bits of news right about now. First of all, the return. That's right, after almost a year and a half out of action, Paige has returned to WWE. She interfered or kind of made her big entrance, complete with theme music and the rest of it. What were the production team doing? She made her entrance during a fatal four-way women's #1 contendership match for Alexa Bliss's championship. The competitors were Bayley, Mickie James, Alicia Fox, and they said it like, no, I'm Dar there by accident, and Sasha Banks. Paige came out, she said, I'm back, but I haven't come alone. And then two other people, they all swarmed the ring and attacked and beat down everyone in the match. And the other two women were Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose, who you may have seen on NXT. Now, yes, they are on NXT, but I think the important thing to realize here is that both women did compete on the 2015 edition of Tough Enough. Of course, Paige was a judge on that show, so she'll already have some experience and probably does know those girls relatively well, at least. And also, I was quite surprised, to be honest, because even though they are on NXT, they're not in the higher reaches of the women's division like people such as Ember Moon or Peyton Royce or Billie Kay. They're all kind of the lower card of the women's division, so it's very exciting and interesting to see both of those women on the main roster. Afterwards, in a backstage segment, Alexa Bliss confronted the stable, who haven't yet got a name, I believe, but they beat her down and they threw her into a crate of boxes, and all the boxes went flying. It was terribly exciting. And this is confusing to me because it seems as though, from the way that she's behaving, Paige and the other two women, Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose, are a heel stable. They did very heelish things. And despite that, they've gone after Alexa Bliss, which makes sense logically because she's the champion. But from a booking perspective, it's a bit curious because she is, of course, a heel as well. Will it be a heel versus heel encounter somewhere down the line? Or will Alexa Bliss naturally turn babyface because she's been jumped in such a manner? Then later on in the show, in the main event, Roman Reigns took on The Miz for the Intercontinental Championship. And I thought, like many of you probably thought watching it, oh, it's fine. This is just going to be, you know, a standard finish to Raw. There'll be a messy finish. Everyone will get involved. The Shield will beat down everyone and stand tall, but Roman won't win the belt. Instead, Roman won the belt. So he's the best wrestler, I think, ever. Yeah, ever. He's the best wrestler ever in the history of the world. WWE were incredibly keen immediately on social media to get this over as Roman completing the Grand Slam Championship. He's won one of the two world titles, he's won the WWE Championship 3 times, he's won now a secondary belt, the Intercontinental Championship, the other secondary belt, the US Championship, and one of the 2 sets of current tag belts. And that's fair enough, like, congratulations Roman, brilliant achievement, but WWE didn't mention it when Dean Ambrose did the same thing just this August. Little bit curious, that, a little bit strange. Not only that, but The Miz is also a Grand Slam champion. He completed the feat, I think, back in 2012. In fact, quite a few guys on the current roster are already Grand Slam champions, and the fuss was not made to this degree or this quickly at all. Even the current Raw General Manager, Kurt Angle. Now, many superstars have won Grand Slam championships either under the new format, which I've just described, or the old format, which was one of the main world titles, the Intercontinental Championship, 1 set of tag belts, and either the European or Hardcore Championships. But only 2 men in the history of WWE have won all the available belts, both the World and WWE Heavyweight both the WWE and World Heavyweight Championships, the big gold one, both the tag belts at the time, which one of the 2 sets of belts has continued its lineage into the Raw Championships, I believe, the European and the Hardcore Championship as well. And those 2 men are Chris Jericho and Jeff Hardy. So you might think, well, it seems like a lot of people have completed this great achievement, some to a greater degree even than Roman Reigns. Why are they focusing on Roman so much beyond the fact that Vince McMahon loves him and he's his favorite child? Well, I think personally, if we are to get that heavily rumored Roman versus Lesnar main event at WrestleMania 34, they'll build that around the fact that Roman's won every available championship to him apart from the Universal Championship, and then he's going to win, and then we'll I just got so angry there my voice imploded. He's going to win, and we're all going to be like, oh Roman, you're the best, and it's going to just be super. It's going to be super. That's all for now. Thank you very much for watching this quick news video. Stay tuned because WTF Moments will be up later on in the day. And remember to stay subscribed to the channel. Subscribe if you haven't already, because soon we will see that punishment video that we've all been waiting for from the predictions of Survivor Series. It was hair versus hair. Someone's going to lose their hair, and you probably know who it is already, and it's not good. I've been Jack from Cultaholic.com. Thank you very much for watching. Follow me on Twitter @JackTheJobber. Follow all of us at Cultaholic. And don't forget, if you enjoy what we do, please do check out our Patreon, where you can become a patron if you so wish. Thank you very much, and don't forget to join us.